Welcome back. Here we are in Newtown, and it's time for the rounds. So, let's have a look.
There's a new movie.
Indeed. It's been a year since I moved to Langport, and life's been great ever since. I feel like I'm living in all those Eastern-style action flicks I love so much. It's fun to compare the cultural differences of Langport and the place I grew up in. Oh. What we got here then? Ticket counter. Welcome to Cinema Nouvelle. What movie would you like to watch? We host films from our local Kowloon Pictures studio, but we also show movies from other companies as well, such as Vegas Films. People are always lining up to see director Gotti's newest feature films. Fans of Kowloon's action flicks often flock to Gotti's. There's some stiff competition in that genre. Welcome to Cinema Nouvelle. What movie would you like to watch? Do I get a choice? I thought I was going to watch a film. I guess not. Oh, there you are. Hello. Now, where did Maxim run off to? I'll get the dirt on him if it's the last thing I do. Now I'm starting to sound like some third-rate gossip columnist. But if he really is up to something shady, then it's my job and duty to expose it. Oh dear. What have you done, Van?
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the
What should I do for lunch today? Won't be long until my next shift. Maybe I should just grab a quick pick-me-up. Maybe you should. Welcome. Are you tourists? We sell unique Eastern foods here. You're bound to find something you've never seen before. I never saw any of these foods in my life before I started working here, but I've learned a great deal about them since. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
Oh, I should check the extra store.
Falcom.
Oh, a straw... Oh, it's a starberry. I was going to say it's a strawberry cookie, but no, it's a starberry cookie.
I hope to see you again.
Completely different, completely different. Welcome to the Kowloon department store. Langport is a city of commerce, so our store specializes in all kinds of rare imports. That's why I'm always giddy when new goods come in. We get new imports every month. Oh.
What'll you have today?
Oh, we'll have that pin, please. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.
What we get upstairs? Hello there. Are you interested in buying Eastern weaponry? Thanks to the surge in popularity of films, my weapons have been flying off the shelves. That's a problem. Maybe you want to pin them down. Yeah. And they aren't just for show, however. Many of them are used by the students of the Geka School. Oh?
Hello there.
Hello there, KG.
Welcome.
Like, KG's everywhere. That's what I find funny about trails. Like, they need to carry on that as a tradition. Like, KG is literally everywhere. I mean, I'm gonna buy the rubber grip, and I will actually give it to Van there. I was like debating whether or not I wanted to do that. I mean, that increases your evasion there. So that's good for you, straight off. Magic evasion goes down, but everything else goes up, so I'm happy with that, to be honest.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
And that's nice. As long as it doesn't take your evasion down, because I want to try and get your evasion up. You're going to be my evasion tank if we can make that a possibility. We shall find out. Actually don't like the drop in speed, to be honest. Come again!
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department.
I work at a trading company in Le Burle. Hansen! International trade is fairly common these days, so I get to see it here on a regular basis. I have some free time today, so maybe I'll go buy something for my wife and kid. Not really sure what they'd like, though. Hansen! I don't remember Hansen. Have to look back. I'm wondering where that dot is. That is clearly outside, but do I have to go outside to see it? Welcome. If you've got machine-related questions, feel free to ask me anything. Langport's mainly known for being a commerce city, but its machine industry is pretty robust. We even have a Z1 circuit and a Red Star factory here. My dreams to work at Red Star. I'm working on getting my engineering license. Oh, you know.
Do you know what you want?
Not really, no. I was going to try and get one of everything still, but it's like, yeah. Still need more
Welcome.
fire sepith. Drivers were good. Plugins, have we got all the plug? Well, we'll get some more.
We hope you
Because
enjoy
they're all
your stay
useful.
as
Give
you
me
browse
some
the
more
finest
customization later, you know. Slot-wise, how are we doing? We're done with you. We can get that open, but we can't do much more because I need more fire sepith, really, don't I? That's what I need. Could swap out the Saint arrow, to be honest. A draw in could be good. Delay though, I'm on board with that one actually.
Longport has to offer.
I do want to exchange that. Thank you.
I hope to see you again.
Oh, likewise, sir, likewise. Right, so I'm assuming. Yeah, there you are. Dart. I've been watching that building for the last few days, but I haven't seen anyone resembling an executive come in or out. My hunch tells me they're still around, though. Maybe those gangsters are holed up there as well. What's the right move here? He's on the right track. I thought Hayway was running laps around these guys, but it looks like there's a few grizzled vets who know the score. Wait? Yeah. I'd rather be elsewhere, but I think I should keep an eye on this place for a while longer. I want to be there when they finally make their move. Oh. Oh my. Imagining there's nothing here I want. Nope. Really will. Dude, you won't believe what I just did. Finally caved and bought the limited edition Red Star I've been wanting. I've been dying to get my hands on one ever since Jennifer and Graham got me to try it out. Holy, those are some damn sweet wheels. I heard you can only buy one of those from Red Star dealers directly. You must have broke the bank for it. I mean, those things cost a fortune. Nah, I got a loan. I'm gonna be paying this thing off for the next 15 years. Damn. There was no way in hell I was gonna be able to buy it outright. Whoa, for real? That's hardcore. Heard Graham got a loan for his car too, but you've taken it to the next level. Don't tell me you called me over just to rub it in my face. Nah, I wanted to give you the keys to my old car. It's yours. I know you've been wanting one for a while. Aw. Plus, I want to take this baby out on a test run pronto. What? You're just gonna give me your old car? Is this why you told me to come by train? Well, thanks, man. Sure this isn't a little much, though? I'd at least be like, well, pay me some money at least. A little bit towards the loan you took out. Only sensible, mate. I rushed over after Downey told me to meet him here, but I had no idea he was planning to give me his old ride. Yeah. I appreciate the thought, really, but I'd honestly rather just get myself a new one. His car's been having a ton of issues lately. Oh. But I'm not the type to turn down a free meal. Plus, he took out a 15-year loan, so how can I say no?
Well,
Again, just pay him a little, you know. For street racers like me, getting a sweet new ride is the best feeling in the world. Buyer's remorse comes later. Today I'm gonna party. But first, I'm gonna give my new car a spin before heading home. Well, at least you know buyer's remorse is gonna be a thing. Especially on something you just got a loan for 15 years. I understand that you've accepted a request from Fan. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. I will do my utmost to fulfill all your needs. Oh, thank you very much. I wonder if they've seen my request yet. I'm dying to visit the Eastern Quarter, so that's going to be the one we're going to pick up. What if her request is for us? Maybe I should go check the bulletin board. Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, KG, it is, yeah. We're looking to develop an all-natural supplement using Creo Village's high-grade vegetables. But we will need funding from the Kowloon Financial Bank to pursue the project. So, will you consider backing it? I suppose there is a novelty to a nutritional supplement that's made from mineral-rich vegetables. Using domestic ingredients would bring consumer trust in, and your company could do a tax write-off for the cost of materials. However, there's one fatal flaw in your proposal. It doesn't take the productive capacity of Creel and other farm towns into account. Well, that's true, I suppose. They may have their hands full making herbal medicine, which is a valuable commodity. Placing the burden of mass production on them will likely cause the quality of the product to drop. Your proposal has potential, certainly, but I'm a little hesitant to agree to fund it. Oh. The Kowloon Financial Bank is frequently approached by startups. They need loans, and we are happy to provide them when they suit our interests. I thought the nutritional supplement idea was a winner. Unfortunately, Eastern herbal remedies and remiferious medicines are dominating the market. Getting this plan approved won't be easy. Well, good luck, mate. Are we done in here? We're done in the bank. Ah, Langport Station. Welcome to Langport Trade Center, which is also colloquially known as the Great Spire. It's a station. The building was designed to be mixed use, and it was completed 8 years ago under the guidance of the Kowloon Group. It recently underwent large-scale remodeling to account for advances in technology, and that was finished just last year. The Great Spire is even more advanced than Crossbell's Orcus Tower. It is! Oh! It's beloved by the citizenry. Wonder if it has any other features, like the, Orcus Tower. Wow, Langport's a totally different city from when I came here as a kid. The Great Spire looks a lot nicer too. I think I'll take a photo of it. Fair enough. Oh dear. Alright, girls. What say we drive out to the beach after this? I'll let you soak in the view of my bathing in the sea breeze. Oh, sign me up. Would you mind if we rented a boat while we were there? I'd really like to ride one with you. Well, how could I say no to such a heartfelt request? I say we save it for tomorrow, though. That'll be a perfect way to cap off our date. Oh dear. For the next 2 days, my time is your time. I'm going to give you lovely ladies my undivided attention. Then later tomorrow, we'll ride the waves like a comet flying through the stars. Oh dear, oh dear. Indeed. Apparently, the economy in Mesledum is collapsing due to the Mafia. Hayway has been here to protect Longport from threats like them. I have mixed feelings about that, though. I don't think our economy and public safety should be so dependent on a criminal organization. I work at a trade company, so I can feel the effects of their influence. It's a little disquieting to see how much pull they have here. Alright then. Wait, did I did... Come back here! Hi, Anthony. Phew, things are busy, busy, busy. Langport's a market city, so there's always tons of deliveries to be made. There's also been a lot of trade between here and Valis over in the Central East. I won't complain about making more money, but I wish things would slow down a little. Haven't been able to catch my breath lately. Don't take on every job, then. Jeez. Jeez. Ah, Bracer Guild. Okay. You're the fixers from the capital, aren't you? Oh, you know about us? Yeah, Hayway notified us that you'd be coming to Langport. If you're surprised that Hayway is passing info to us, well, so are we. We're supposed to be at odds with one another. They're probably just flexing. Their information network's on another level. Yeah, we need to step up our game. Can't let a crime syndicate put us in the shade, or the people might lose faith in us. Well, that aside, we've also heard a lot about you from the Immovable. That grizzly Boy Scout strikes again. Bet he told you to watch out for me. Oh, not at all. He was just telling me about how hard-working you are. HQ was also singing your praises over the accomplishments in Creole, so I'm excited to see you in action. Afraid there ain't much to see, so you might want to dial your expectations back a notch. I don't know, come on, mate.
Well,
The two braces in this branch should be heading out soon. We've had some gangster activity here in town lately, so the citizens who aren't under Hayway's protection are rightfully nervous. Now's the time for us to step in and fulfill our duty. Reward. Tension. Help needed. Warning. I'm not sure what that one says. Royal decree? Maybe? Oh, you're that Spriggan guy, aren't you? I see you've got some civilians with you. My name's Xiaoling. I'm from the Gecko School. Oh, right. That's the school Aaron's a part of. And there's a lot of Gecko practitioners in Hayway, too. Yeah, much to my chagrin. They don't understand the core tenet of the practice, which is that the essence of Gecko lies not in acts of violence. That's why I have to set a good example. If I'm a member of the head family doesn't follow Gecko's founding principles, who will? Oh, you're part of the school's head family? Must be hard to stand your ground on that when Hayway's always throwing its weight around. I think it's awesome that you're sticking to your guns. You're amazing. You really think so? Well, thank you. It's important to keep your feet planted in this city, especially when things are on edge. I was born and raised in Langport. No one wants to protect this place more than me. I'll admit that when it comes to martial arts, my brother has me beat, and I definitely couldn't take on Hayway by myself. But with my dojo mates and my bracer comrades by my side, nothing can stop me. Ornit. You're the Spriggan from Edith, right? I heard about you from Calvin. I also heard you have a contract with someone connected to Hayway. That came as a shock, given that Zin, or what was it? Jin, wasn't it? Has spoken so highly of you. My office is neutral. I'm willing to take requests from just about anyone, as long as the work's reasonable and the pay's good. Interesting. I suppose that puts you in a unique position, one that lets you take on work that the bracers and cops can't. I have a question, and I apologize if it comes across as rude. Have the cops and guild fallen behind Hayway here in Langport? Unfortunately, yes. They always seem to be one step ahead of us. The higher-ups in the police department are practically in Hayway's pocket, so they're limited in what they can do sometimes. That's part of why I left the force to become a bracer. Also just wanted to help the people more directly. Must make things awkward when you bump into one of your old police buds there. Sometimes, yes. But I'm sure they understand that line of work. Just didn't suit me in the end. Too much red tape. But I don't blame anyone for staying. There are some things you can only do when you're on the other side of the fence. One day I hope we can join hands with the police. If we ever become a united front, we can surpass Hayway. Yeah, I bet you guys could put aside your differences and become great friends. Okay. Do you know the Divine Blade of Wind over in Crossbell? I'm familiar with him, yes. He was once a police officer as well. I'm nowhere near his level, but one day, I'd like to reach the same lofty heights that he did. It'd be an honor to meet him in person someday. Maybe he'd be willing to teach me a thing or two. Yeah. Still wary of him because of what happened. But it's that case of like 100% trust is not restored kind of thing. Welcome to Hurayan. If you're looking for Eastern cuisine, you've come to the right place. Our menu is quite different from most Langport restaurants, but I promise that our dishes will blow you away. Even those who aren't accustomed to Eastern foods will fall in love at the first bite. Oh. The head chef's food preparation methods are a little unconventional, but he always manages to bring out the best in the ingredients. His dishes hooked me the first time I tried them. I really want to share them with the people back home.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I have that. Deep steamed Ujicha? Well, it's tea, so obviously we'll get it, but still.
See you again.
So, interesting. This is delicious. It's light and easy to eat, just like everyone said. Yeah, and it's tasty too. This is high-class stuff. I'm relieved that you're enjoying it. I was worried this kind of food wouldn't really be for us. Same, but hey, looks can be deceiving. I'd take this Eastern dish over that cheap junk we had for breakfast any day of the week. Alright, once we're done here, I want to go do some sightseeing. Does just look like a green dish. Just a slab of green. But okay. I'm going to get a better look at the one up here. Can I get that angle again? Like there. Oh, it's gone. Darren, well, we can see them right in front of me right now, like these. Like, it's green. It's green. Darren has a knack for picking out the best places to eat. The food here was divine, even if it was green. Yeah. Hopefully, this will be our last stop for a while, though. I want to do less restaurant hopping and more sightseeing. We don't usually have Eastern food up north, so I wasn't sure if this stuff would be to our tastes. But I guess I was worried for nothing. This dish was seasoned to perfection. Kinda want to try it now. The way they're describing it. Sounds like it could be yummy. Welcome, we serve Eastern cuisine that's quite different from what you may be used to here in Longport. The menu consists of dishes from my hometown. They are light on the spices and oil, so as not to overwhelm the delectable flavor. I opened a restaurant here believing that my dishes would be accessible and loved by everyone. So this guy serves Eastern food from a different culture. I wonder if he's from that town. That town?
Well,
my restaurant is still somewhat obscure. Someday, however, it will be known throughout all of Langport. I want my food to be enjoyed by all residents and tourists alike. Oh, good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you. Hope it works out.
You there! How's some pasta sound?
It sounds strange. Some may claim that the greatest noodles in the world are the Eastern noodles, but that I say nay. Because we have pasta, which you said is pasta, which is why it sounded strange. And I'm here to prove that it stands at the peak of the noodle pyramid. There's a noodle pyramid? Starting up a successful pasta business in this city will no doubt be an uphill battle, but pasta will come out on top. The fall of the Eastern Noodle dynasty in Langport is nigh, and it will come at the noodly hand of pasta. Alright then.
Hey there! What'll it be?
Some pasta.
See ya!
Thank you, mate. See ya! Is she asleep? Yeah. Hey, wake up, Mummy. The weather's super nice today. Mummy went to sleep again. She promised to play with me. I wonder if there's any fun games I can play by myself. Why does she need to sleep so much? I wonder what she's doing that makes her so exhausted. I think I'll jump rope for a while. Crud, I left my rope at home. Phooey. What? Maybe we'll find out at some point. Maybe.
Looking for something to drink? Really?
To drink, you say? You sell buns. Falcom, would you like an Eastern snack? We have delicious mantou? Mantou? They're freshly cooked, piping hot, and go great with our lychee juice. There's a Langport speciality. You'll fall head over heels for them with just one bite. Well, I'll give it a go, you know,
What do you
yeah.
have today? Thanks for coming.
No problem. It feels good to get out and move my body on a bright and sunny day like this. Yeah, you can see the Eastern Quarter over there. I probably shouldn't push myself too hard, however. I hope they'll be able to stand in for me today. Alright then. Alright, so I think, based on what I see here, we are done with the rounds. So we'll get on with... Ooh, shop there.
alright.
Nah, nothing special. Let's see if I can actually get to the next rank with our food, because I have done up to Rank 4, that's a lot there.
That was yummy.
Indeed.
Thanks for the grub.
And maybe we can get to 5.
Thanks for the grub. Love me a
Maybe
sugar
not.
rush.
Nothing
Love
special
me a
here.
Sugar rush.
Like we need another good meal, don't we? We're close to 5 though. Anyway,
What have we got?
looks like we got a 4 SPG. For Spig. In a foreign land. This is my first time visiting the Eastern District from my home in Orasian. I heard about Arkwright Solutions from one of my guides here, and I think if you were to serve as my tour guides, I'd have a lovely time sightseeing. What do you say? Please contact me at Kowloon Hotel if it so pleases you, Caroline. Looks like there's more. More? Oh, substitute Sensei. I heard you had... Wait, is that the guy we just spoke to last? Huh. I heard you have knowledge of Eastern martial arts. As such, I'd like you to take my place as an instructor for a short time. It's nothing serious, I swear. If you're up for it, come to the park in Newtown. Delete. Who's texting me? I forgot to tell you where the dummy company's at. I just sent along the info. Feel free to scout it out. I wouldn't recommend charging in guns blazing though. So that's where it is. Is something the matter? Nah, Jack just gave me the location of the Mesledum Trading Company. What? We're heading there now? Are we going to blow the door down? I'll prepare the explosives then. Don't do that. I'd rather not get arrested for arson. Oh, I just want to take a look at the building. We ain't in any rush though, so the location's on our map app, so we can check it out after we finish these requests. Because we will do these requests. So, can we just do the go-to? Just trying to think what was the closest, and it's like, it's probably just quicker to run. At this point.
Utterly.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. You're Caroline, right? We saw your request. We're here from Arkwright Solutions. Oh, perfect. I've been waiting for you all. Shall we depart? One sec. There's something I'd like to ask you first. Why us? Huh? I was wondering that too. We're not locals, so I'm not sure if we would be the best suited to be your tour guides. Yeah, this is my first time in Langport, actually. Oh, I know full well that giving tours isn't your primary area of expertise. But when a local guide told me a skilled Spriggan was in town, I just had to meet you. It's like you popped right in out of a novel. I thought it'd be much more fun to explore the Eastern Quarter with you all than a regular tour guide. Not sure how I feel about you coming to us just because we sound more fun than the alternatives. What do you want to do, Van? Not sure, this ain't the kind of work we usually do. Might be a good way to get familiar with the area, though. Gig sounds simple enough, too, and the girls may like having some downtime. Yeah, that's a good thought there, Van. That's nice. Let's do it. Alright. This is different from the request we normally take, but we'll make an exception for you. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Today is going to be a lovely day. Yes. Now I'll get tour Langport too. I'm surprised. I thought he would turn this request down for sure. Shall we head to the Eastern Quarter then? Yeah, let's bounce. Boing! Like a kangaroo. We'll decide on where to go once we get there. Very well. I'll leave the tour plan to you. Just walk
Commence
around in a
mission.
circle. Caroline is now accompanying the party. So beyond that gate lies the legendary Eastern Quarter, right? It's like the whole townscape is sheathed in vermilion. How wonderful. Yeah, the entire street was constructed according to the architectural style of the East. The lights that come from the lanterns and the wooden buildings give this place a warm, cozy ambience. The Eastern Quarter is both gorgeous and welcoming. You gotta love it. So where should we go first? Shall we explore this street? We'll definitely want to hit the shops at some point. But before that, I think we should check out the Eastern Theatre. Oh, I've never heard of that before. It's over there. To our left. Not ours as the viewer, ours as in if we're Van. She is in for a surprise. It's a place that puts on performances. We saw a show there earlier and it was awesome. My, that sounds delightful. It's right over there. I'll tell you more about it once we're inside. Well, let's go inside.
That's Aaron for you.
That's Aaron for you. Oh my, it's awfully crowded in here. It's a performance about to start soon, or has one just wrapped up? The latter, sadly. If you have some spare time later, I'd recommend coming back and watching one of their shows. They're a real treat. I'll certainly consider it. So what sort of performances do they put on here? Do they host operas and musicals? Nah, they do Eastern performance art. The shows have singing in them, but the sword dancing is the main draw. Sword dancing? My word. They don't do anything of the sort at the opera house in Eurasian. Well, operas mainly just need amazing singers, and Eurasian has those in spades. Why don't they have them in spades? Shouldn't they have them in shovels? The Eastern theatre requires a little more performative flair that can complement their elaborate narratives and set designs. One of their dancers delivers the secret spice with finesse, and he's all the more popular for it. Right now, this place is the main attraction of the Eastern Quarter. Fascinating. Well, I'd certainly like to meet that popular dancer if I get the chance. That red-haired dancer was so dreamy. For real? Didn't even realize he was a guy until after the show. If looks could kill, I'd be sitting in the lap of Adios right now. Oh. I really hope he's in the next performance. I gotta burn his image into my mind before I head home. Get a picture? So those are the kinds of fans he attracts. They sure like Aaron, didn't they? Ooh, is that the fate that awaits me if I see him on stage? Will I be lusting for him as well? Okay, I think we've seen enough of the Eastern Theatre. Want to check out the main street? I'd love to. Alright, over to Main Street then. This place is the center of commerce for the Eastern Quarter. They got everything from inoffensive tourist shops to quaint little stalls. The world's your oyster. I vote we go to the stalls. I'm famished. Me too. In my guidebook, it said the food here was quite delicious. And I think our course is set then. Yeah, let's see what these places have to offer. Good food all round.
Hey, friend. Got something you'll like.
So, how about it, Missy? What do you say to buying a Moshi doll? He's the new mascot of the Eastern Quarter. This cute little cat thing's gonna be blowing up real soon. There's something strangely charming about his listless expression. I'll take 20. I need some souvenir gifts anyway. I'll give them to everyone in my family, my distant relatives, and all of my son's friends. Wow, you got some deep pockets. I'd think twice before giving this scoundrel any money. He's scamming you. What? But he sounded like such a nice man. That's because I am a nice man. This is slander. I'll sue you for all you're worth if you speak another word. Now, back to the subject at hand. If you buy those dolls, I'll throw in a genuine Eastern bracelet free of charge. It's too good a deal to pass up, don't you guys think? That's for Caroline to decide. And I think it's a great deal, so I'll take the set. Your enthusiasm sold me. Oh, dear. Yes, I mean, it's a pleasure doing business with you, Missy. I think you just made this guy's day. Clearly.
What is that?
That's a moshi. That's what that is.
So you don't miss out.
Oh wow, I don't recognize any of these titles. What's this one here? Woo Baby? Haven't seen this before. The covers are quite unique. I think I'll pick up a few of them. I suppose it's acceptable for a book novice to make their purchasing decision based on the cover. I see you're eyeing The Frontier Tribes, a history of the war for autonomy. Oh, that's a fascinating read. It's a frighteningly accurate account of one of the bloodiest wars in the East. It's filled with vivid, gory depictions of... descriptions, even. I think I'll pass on that one. Maybe you'd like something more that's light and breezy. how about this one? It's called The Beauty of the Eastern Handicraft. There's lots of photos, so even just flipping through it should be fun. That sounds right up my alley. I'll take it. You're choosing a picture book? How pedestrian. Oh well, at least you're taking an interest in our culture, so I won't complain too much. This little girl's got an attitude. Hey, she's trying to run a business here, you know. Wants to sell the best books she can recommend, you know.
Oh, good stuff right here.
Really?
Very best.
Oh, you brought some paying customers with you. Wonderful. How about it, ma'am? I'd be more than happy to give you a sample. What sort of food do you serve here? Great question. Allow me to show you what I've got. Here's my famous caterpillar skewer. It's fresh off the grill. Yeah, keep those away from me. After I spotted a caterpillar in my garden, I swore I'd avoid them for the rest of my life. To think I'd run into them here of all places. What's even stranger is that they actually smell good. Don't fall for it, ma'am. They'll give you food poisoning for sure. For sure. How do you know that? Kinda doubt that. I've actually heard they taste pretty good. I'll believe it when I taste them, and with all due respect, I don't think I'll be trying those anytime soon. Come on, could be good. Okay, we've done the rounds. I got so much shopping done. I'm still surprised you tried the caterpillar skewers in the end. Me too. Guess I just figured I'd take a chance. Yeah. It didn't taste as bad as I expected, but well, let's just say I won't be coming back for seconds anytime soon. I can't believe I just ate a caterpillar. I want to throw up. Maybe it would help to take your mind off that. Where would you like to go next? Oh yeah, I remembered something as we were going from store to store. A long time ago, I read a novel about a gangster here in Langport. The majority of the story took place in a bar. Oh, what could that be? The book featured thrilling gambling matches. It was quite the page turner. That sounds interesting. What was it called? I don't recall, sadly. None of the titles at the bookstore jumped out at me. I think it might be out of print. Really? Oh, that's a shame. Well, if I ever stumble upon it, I'll be sure to give it a read. Please do. I highly recommend it. If the pub is here in the Eastern Quarter, I'd very much like to visit it. I've never gambled before, but I wouldn't mind trying my hand at it. Oh, there's one pub here where gamblers of all types gather. And we just went there a little while ago. Oh, you mean the bar that Jack's at? Yeah, that might be the one. A gambler. Jack the Gambler. That would be the name of the story, wouldn't it? Yes, Jack the Gambler. Whoa! It's more lively in here than I anticipated. The novel described it as being run down. We still don't know if this is the pub that appears in the book. Hey, Evan. And who's this fancy lady you've got with you? Oh, great timing. This woman asked us to bring her here. Apparently, one of her favorite novels takes place at a bar in the Eastern Quarter. So she wanted to check the place out. A novel? I wonder what that could be. This may be a silly question, but are people allowed to gamble here? I normally don't partake in those kinds of activities, but I'd really like to give it a try. Well, you come to the right place. A lot of people here are gambling aficionados. Since you're a beginner, though, you'll only be able to do low-stakes games. Is that okay? Yes, of course. If anything, I'd prefer that. And then I'll get the cards ready. Hey, Van, you joining us? What? Hey, don't I get a say in this? I'll be cheering you on. Show us what you got. Be nice if we could do it. Why am I getting dragged into this? Quit whining. It's not like you were doing anything in particular. I'll let you pick the game. What do you all normally play? Poker, blackjack, and baccarat. Want to give them all a go? I'm fine with that. Okay, then for these games we'll do 10 mirror per chip. Get ready, I'm about to crush you guys. Hopefully this will wake me up a little. Ah, full house. And so everyone played a variety of card games and gambled their hearts out. Since Jack and Hal went easy on Caroline, she had a good time. That was nice of them. Phew, thank you both for indulging my request. Had so much fun. I better be careful, or I may develop a gambling addiction. Felt like I was plopped right in the thick of that novel. I'm glad to hear it. We'd love to have you back anytime, except at night. Things can get a little rowdy around then. Alrighty. There any other places you want to go? I think I've seen everything I wanted to. Oh, wait. There's one place I'd like to visit. Gotcha. Where do you want to go? I made an acupuncture reservation at a place here in the Eastern Quarter. Evidently, the treatment could improve blood flow. Oh, really? The only place around here that does those kind of treatments is Long Kai Clinic. Yes, that's where I made the reservation. It's not far from here. I'll show you where it is. Okay, lead the way, Van. Lead the way. It's around the corner. This is Long Kai Clinic? Yes, it is. Are you ready to get your acupuncture treatment? Yes, and no. I'll admit I don't like the idea of having multiple needles stuck into my body. However, I dislike my stiff shoulders and back pain even more, so I'll endure it. This is pretty hardcore for a tourist activity. I respect you for trying it out. Kinda want to give it a go too. It might be a great way to recover stamina on the battlefield. I don't think that would be very practical, Philly. Now then, I believe this marks the end of my sightseeing journey. Thank you so much for showing me around. No prob. I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip. Bye-bye. Phew, never took on a request like that before. But I think we did a pretty good job. Van, I should thank you as well. You accepted her request in part so that Fairy and I could relax and enjoy some sightseeing too, right? Well, yes. Very observant. I like that. Wait, really? Well, I guess I did have a ton of fun, and it didn't feel like work at all. Thanks, Van. You're such a nice boss. I only took the gig because it'd make us mirror. Don't get the wrong idea. Oh, come on, mate. You totally did it for the mirror and to give these two a bit of fun. Alright, I'm gonna work you twice as hard now. Back to intel gathering. Yes, sir. Okie dokie. Now that I'm all rested up, I'm ready to get back in the field.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Indeed.
Reward deposited.
How are we doing on that? Nearly approaching 2 there, I think. Because if it had... No, because 2 would be the dotted line, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm just trying to decipher it still. You can't wait? Oh my. How are we doing on achievements? Oh, nothing really. Alright. Let's head back to Newtown. And see about that guy in the park.
Now.
See if we can get that sorted down here.
You there? How's some pasta sound?
Yeah, again, sounds quite strange. Pasta. It's pasta to me, so I think, you know. Are you our client? You're Mr. Wang, right? Oh, hello there. So you're the Spriggan from the capital, eh? I'm in dire need of a trained martial artist, and I heard you would fit the bill. Although you're not quite what I had pictured in my head. I'm not a Spriggan, actually. That'd be me. I was a student of the Kunlun school. Ah, yes, that makes more sense. But like I've heard of Kunlun before. Well, that explains why Van moves so much like a martial artist. I knew he must have had some kind of combat training, but I didn't know what kind. And that's not the only kind of training I've gotten. In any case, I can tell you've had plenty of real-world experience. Even at this very moment, you aren't leaving any openings. You must have seen a great many battles. Whoa, you can tell all that just from a glance? Heavens no, I made that all up. Very funny. So you want to give me the job details or what? Of course. I'd like you to do some martial arts instruction in my stead. The moves will be simple enough, I promise. Could you help me out? Go on then. Sure, I'm down. So what kind of instruction do you do? I teach a hybrid style called Taishin, which I created. It combines 24 techniques from the 3 major schools of Eastern martial arts. What, you created a whole martial arts style? That's so cool! Oh, it's not that impressive. I just picked out a handful of simple techniques that are easy to learn. I only made it to teach self-defense to others and for exercise. I think that's very admirable of you. Hold on, Taishin's been around forever. I know for a fact that you didn't make it yourself. Stealing credit ain't cool. I suppose I can't pull the wool over a Kunlun student's eyes. What are you up to, Wang? Those unaccustomed to our ways are so easily deceived. He sure likes his tall tales, doesn't he? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay, back to business. Why do you need someone to fill in for you? Well, you see, I sort of threw out my back yesterday. I can walk around just fine, but doing any kind of sudden movements is a back-breaking endeavor. Get it? Back-breaking? Haha. No? Okay. Careful not to split your sides over your own jokes. Never thought a real martial artist could throw out their back. Don't you guys train your bodies daily? Alas, old age comes for us all, young lady. I hurt my back while on the waves. Huh? What were you doing on the waves? Just chilling. Are you kidding me? You were surfing? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Of course, I hear all the youngins are doing it these days, and I'm always hip and with it. I was faced with the biggest wave of the year. My very life was in peril, but my surfer pride was on the line. Thus, I confronted it head on, you fool. I was locked in a fierce war of attrition. A battle of wills and wits between man and wave. The wave isn't sentient, it's gonna win. Uh-huh. And I emerged triumphant. So to celebrate my hard-earned victory, I did a 360-degree spin in the air. You did what? In that moment, I saw the light. I felt like everything came into focus. Visions of my long life, the peaks, the valleys, and everything in between flooded my senses like a gushing waterfall. And after that, yes, I fell into the water and hurt my back. It sounds like your life flashed before your eyes. You're lucky you got back to the coast in one piece. Indeed, a boat just happened to be passing by. And that's why I can't do any instruction today. I'm so sorry that all happened. Hope you get better soon, man. So will you take my place? Like I said earlier, I'm down. I'm not a full-fledged master or anything, but I can handle some self-defense instructing. Fantastic. My lesson plan for today was 5 forms in total. 2 Kunlun forms, 2 Gekka forms, and 1 Taito form. Oh, well, I don't know jack about Gekka or Taito, so I'm not sure I can help you there. Then why don't you enlist the aid of the Bracer Guild? One of its members here is intimately familiar with the Gekka style. I'm sure she would be happy to help out. Then why'd you even bother asking me for help? Well, the contract's signed, so no backing out. Thank you very much.
Commencing mission.
Indeed. Let's see what you say, actually. I'll be looking forward to the good news. She didn't have to sit around waiting, though. If my hips start to feel better, I think I'll go out and catch some waves on my surfboard. You're just a bundle of energy, aren't you? It really is.
Looking for something to drink?
Nope. Why would I be doing that? How strange of you to ask. Hey, got a sec? Sure, what's up? We're in the middle of a job right now, and we could use a hand. Gonna teach people some martial arts. Wanna join? What? How would I help you with one of your requests? That's a fair point. I mean, you don't have to if you don't wanna. We need someone from the Gekka school, but if you're not feeling it, I'll just hit up some other contacts. Peace. Hey, wait. What do you mean by other contacts? Hey, wait, duh. Most of them know Gekka skills like the back of their hands. The Gekka name is practically synonymous with Heiwei these days. But people will be thrilled to learn from the real pros. And you don't have to waste any of your precious time, so everyone's happy. Alright, catch you on the flip side. I'll do it. Huh? I said I'll do it. I'm gonna help whether you like it or not. Are you sure? Yes, I know that people associate Gecko with Heiwei nowadays, but they don't follow the main school's teachings. I'm a student of the original school, so it's my duty to spread the true Gecko style across the world. Is that right? Well, I'm glad to have you on board. Didn't know any better. I'd think you were leading me by the nose. You really know how to twist the knife, don't you? No idea what you're talking about. But Fan doesn't use knives. That's just a figure of speech. Okay, let's meet up over the park. Yeah, got it. Now, I'm wondering where Caroline is, actually. Does she reappear over here? Or is she back at the clinic? Because, like, yeah, her dots disappeared on the map. I'm actually so curious. I'm going to go find out now. Oh, that's the eroded cave. It's not right at all, is it? We'll go from Gambit.
Go, go, go!
Team 4 back. Enemy spotted. Not this way. Ba-bum. I don't know. It doesn't look like she's in there because there was 2 dots already, wasn't there?
Oh, did you hurt something?
Oh no, there she is. I had a wonderful time. You have my gratitude. It all went by so fast. All that's left is the acupuncture treatment. I'll admit that I'm scared, but I'll persevere. My shoulder and back pains will soon be history. Well, there we go. Right, so let's now head back.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
However,
Ding, ding, ding.
Looking for something to drink?
We still need the Taito, though. Yo, we brought the Gecko Bracer girl like you asked. So what do you need me to do? First, you will practice 5 forms in front of each other. You'll show Van the Gecko forms, and he will show you the Kunlun forms. After that, you'll both demonstrate them to my students. Got it. I can manage that, no problem. Same here. Okay then, these are the names of the forms. Gecko's twin crescent strike. Oh, I'm going to take a picture of this because I feel like it's going to come up and I want to get the max points. So, yeah. Gecko's twin crescent strike and swallow stance. Kunlun's crushing fist and rapid chop. Right, okay. And Taito's elbow thrust. Cool. Wait, hang on. Neither of us know Taito, so who's going to show off that one? I think I can cover that. Really? Well, that's fortunate, isn't it? I've seen Jin, was it? I've forgotten completely. Used that technique multiple times. For real? You're a lifesaver. We'll be cheering you on. Good luck, you two. Alright then, shall we begin practice? Yes, let's. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Very well then. Twin crescent strike. Alright. Swallow stance. Crushing fist. Rapid chop. Elbow thrust. And that's it. Have you committed them to memory? Nope. Good to go. Yeah, I've got them all down. I took pictures. Likewise. Excellent. And let's put our practice into practice. Oh, I do make myself chuckle. Before long, the park was filled with scores of students, and the instructional class began in earnest. Well, that's nowhere near here! For today's lesson, we'll be learning 5 forms. I brought in 2 experts who will demonstrate them. I'll be watching everyone very carefully. Gulp. Now then. Begin. 3rd form. Twin crescent strike. Oh no, oh, these pictures are not going to help me. I thought I just had to figure it out. Both palms. 8th form, Crushing Fist. Upward? 10th form, Elbow Thrust. Strike with elbow. 15th form, Swallow Stance. Oh god. Left. 21st form, Rapid Chop. Hand slice to palm heal. Other way around. Oh. An adequate performance. All right, I'm done. I'm happy enough with that. Thanks to you, today's class went off without a hitch. Young people these days sure are something else. So what are you going to do about tomorrow? I expect my back should be fine by then, so I plan to teach the lesson tomorrow. Are you sure you'll be okay? I can help out again if need be. But I'm not sure if you need it. Considering your age, you're in shockingly great shape. The form is good too, maybe even too good. I somehow doubt you're doing martial arts just to stay in good health. Well, I didn't expect to be found out after all these years. Allow me to let you in on a little known secret. In my youth, I stole techniques from many schools and made them my own. I'm a warrior of darkness who's imbued his hands in the blood of the greatest masters in all of Zemuria. My true identity is Blood-Stained Fist Wang. I've never heard that name before. And of course you haven't. I made it all up. Huh? I'm quite good at coming up with cool nicknames on the spot if I do say so myself. Blood-Stained Fist Wang, yes, it has a nice ring to it. I insist on being addressed as such from now on. No. I can't believe I was fooled by this old coot. He got me again, I can't believe it. This guy's a character. You sure you don't want to cut? The 50-50 offer's still on the table. I know, but I want you guys to have it all. Feel like I've already got my share anyway. This helped me discover a new way to spread the true Gekka throughout the world. And as a bonus, I got to learn all about you guys. Huh? Did you learn about Ferry and me? A few things. The biggest one being that you're exactly as you look. A couple of good kids. Aww. As for you, Spriggan, I wrote you off as a shady person at first glance, which is part of why I was hesitant to work with you initially. But I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I can tell you're diligent and disciplined, given how polished your Kundun forms were. I now understand why Jin trusts you so much. I think you got the wrong idea about me. I just had a good master who drilled those forms into me. Won't complain about you having a better impression of us, though. Let's just leave it at that, then.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Yeah!
Love to see it.
That's better than I'm assuming I could have got 2 there. But, obviously, got that last one wrong, didn't I? I think I did good, though. Continue as is, though, on that. Yeah. Right, so, we'll use that as a place to end this part, and in the next part, we'll see about checking out Mesledum Trading Company. Ta-da for now.